Hello, hello, Valiant streaming here. Welcome on in, everybody. Well, here we are. Check us out. Look, we are in Tavali. That's where we are right now. As you can see, I've just brought my wash in to get washed by the local, what do you call him? Laundrette man. He's going to do my washing for me. So today, guys, today is quest day. What quests we're going to be doing? We have a few to check out. How we do. Start as we mean to go on. Some refreshment. Okay. So, let's get the world span around a little bit and zoomed out a bit. This is where we are in Tavali. So, let's take a look at the quests. First of all, we'll look in here. So, quest list. We've still got quite a few to do. The ones we've knocked off here are Clock Tower. And what was the other one? Clock Tower and... oh, what was the other one we did here? Monk's Friend, that was it. Those are the ones we've done. All the rest are fair game. So, here's our list. 1 to 17. As you can see, they're all there. 1 to 17. Let's pull it down. Let's pull the old spinner up. Here we are. It's set 1 through 17. Let's see where we're going today. Let's see what we're trying to do. Spin it, baby. Spin it. I'm excited. I am excited. 11. We are doing quest number 11. What is it? It's called Murder Mystery. Oh, that one excites me a bit. It does. It really does. Murder Mystery. Let's take a look to see what this one is all about. Murder Mystery. There it is. I can start this quest by talking to a guard outside Sinclair Mansion, north of Sears Village. Novice difficulty. It's a standalone. It says it's short. See where this start is, because okay, Sinclair Mansion. Okay, it's not overly far away. It's not overly far away. Right. Okay. So I don't know whether to get the boat to here and walk up, or whether to... I think let's just try and go over this White Wolf Mountain once more. And let's get to Catherby. I think that's going to be our play. So let's go, guys. We're gonna see what this one's all about. Murder Mystery. Ooh, I hope it's a bit like do you know the Miss Dallin or Miss Tallinn one? That one I thoroughly enjoyed. Right, the last time I went over here, or the first time and the only time, old wolves jumped on us, didn't they? And there was a big bad. There was a big bad in there. Shame we can't just get to Catherby like there. Click there. Where will it take me? Click there. Grapple rocks, what are they? Well, that might be a way up, look. Yeah, we're not getting down. What's with these grapple rocks? You can't do that from... I'm just going to see what it is. I'm sure we can't use it. Grapple rocks? No, you can't do it from here. So it's to use from down there, isn't it? Probably, and come up. Alright, no worries. Let's head where we're going to try and head. Oh, there's wolves. They only just spawned. Or were they always there? I did not see them. They're too low to bother us. Okay. Who did it say we have to speak to again? Speak to... by talking to a guard outside the Sinclair Mansion. Alright, let's see where this leads us. Let's see what we discover today. Give me even more to do. As you saw, if you did watch my update video, only on 5 minutes, they're always worth watching. We got our mining to 81. We got our smithing to 71. Fletching's up at 13. Agility is 20. Oof. Okay. We have our armour on. These are considerably higher. I don't like that one. Okay, we will run a bit. Let's just get away from them. Let's just get away from them. Oh, who was that up there? There was a player up there. Yeah, we're still being attacked by these wolves. I feel like we should probably slap a wolf or two out. But, you know. Right, let me check where we are on the map now. We're down by Catherby. I'm going to guess the only way down is there. Let's try. Let's just click there and see what happens. But I'm going to imagine, yeah, we're going all that way. We'll run a little bit. We'll do a little bit of running. Why not? Go along the road. Don't think there's anything else I need at the bank. I've brought what I feel like I need. Teleport Chronicle, some money in case, strength potion, anti-poison. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I mean, I know you folks said there's not much that poisons you, but knowing my luck, we've got some swordfish as well. Right, now let me start walking. We've got to walk now. And let's check map. So we're close. This is Camelot, isn't it? Yeah, that's how I unlocked Camelot. But we haven't been up to the Sinclair Mansion. Got Sears Village. I must have been close enough to that to unlock it. I think it was when I was cutting trees here at Catherby. Okay, so we're going to head up to here. Let's do that. Up to the Sears Mansion we go. Very, very excited. Maple trees. Okay, let's do this thing. We haven't actually been in Camelot yet. It doesn't look like we can probably get in either, does it? We'll probably have to do something. We've got a town crier here. Okay, let me just check. Is there anything around? Yes, we do have a bank here. There's some agility training as well. Estate agent. An altar. Good, good. Sears Village pub. Mining site. That's interesting. And an anvil. Interesting. Death's office. Spinning wheel. Alright, I want to keep checking. I'd like to go and have a look, see what there is. I'll do that. No, or maybe on a live. We'll see. We've got to do the quest now. I don't know how long the quest's going to take. It could take a long time. It may not. It says it's short, but we've heard that before. I'm interested in that mining site. Can't help it, guys. I love my mining. I do. I've kind of finished in the mining guild part now. I've got all of the minerals that I need. Talk to gossip. Bob. Okay, that must be who we go talk to, the guard. Let's just have a quick look around. So yes, I've got all my minerals now. So my mining is moving into the motherlode now. Will be kind of where we're going. Right, let's get in a bit. We're not going to talk to gossip. I want to... Yes, we can go in. Yeah, we've just got new music tracks. Overture and Monarch Waltz. Nice. What's going on here? Oh, it's terrible. Lord Sinclair has been murdered, and we don't have any clues as to who or why. We're totally baffled. Oh, there's someone actually been murdered. If you can help us, we will be very grateful. Start the murder mystery quest. Oh yeah. Sure, I'll help. Thanks a lot. What should I be doing to help? Look around and investigate who might be responsible. The Sarge said every murder leaves clues to who done it. But frankly, we're out of our depth here. Okay. So the Sarge says to look around for clues. Let's go and have a little look then. So there's Pierre. I'm going to guess we have to talk to people, but let's look around first. Investigate the Sinclair Mansion drain. Okay, I can see some things. I just want to see if there's anything obvious. Frank, guard, Hobbs, and okay, so there's a lot of people here, right, who could have done it. It's a bit like Cluedo, this feels like. Okay, who have we got up here? Another guard, Mary, Carol, Donovan the family handyman, Elizabeth. Right, okay, so the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to start on the outside and we're going to talk to people. This might be a big talking episode, maybe. So what does the quest actually update say now? One of the guards asked me to help solve a murder. I should examine the crime scene very closely for evidence and interrogate everybody in the area carefully. Okay, so okay, there's the compost heap. Okay, so yeah, we have to investigate everything. Holy moly. Right. Let's start. Let's start on this left side and here. Let's start right at the front. Just to see. A fountain with large numbers of insects around the base. Okay. Is that what it says? Yeah. Alright. Let's investigate this family crest. The Sinclair family crest is hung up here. Right. Let's investigate this. The old mansion drain. I mean, we could be doing this. It's the drains from the kitchen. Okay, so where's the kitchen? There. Okay, fair enough. Investigate the Sinclair family compost heap. It's a heap of compost. Fair enough. Attack the cow. What have we got here? Wheat, potatoes, black chicken. Investigate the Sinclair family beehive. Let's not get stung. It's a very old beehive. Fair enough. Churn dairy. Alright, I'm actually going to start to talk to people. I'm going to start with the person that we saw up here, Gossip. Let's do that. I'm investigating the murder up at the Sinclair place. Murder, is it? Well, I'm not really surprised. Hey, what can you tell me about the Sinclairs? Well, what do you want to know? Tell me about Lord Sinclair. Old Lord Sinclair was a great man, with a lot of respect in these parts, more than his worthless children have anyway. His children, they have something to gain by his death? Yes, you could say that. Not that I'm one to gossip. Okay, so that's pointing to children straight away, but that's going to be too easy, right? Who do you think was responsible? Well, I guess it could have been an intruder, but with that big guard dog of theirs, I seriously doubt it. I suspect it was someone closer to home. Especially as I heard that the poison salesman in the Sears village made a big sale to one of the family the other day. Ah. Hold on. We might need to write some stuff down. Let's just see if that's updated just by talking to him. No. The Sears, something about the Sears village. I'm interested. Oh, it's in the wrong thing. The map. Here's the Sears village, but where's the poison salesman then? You know? I mean, water. See, I'm not seeing a poison salesman here. I mean, there could be. I might be barking up the wrong tree. And we probably don't have to talk to him. Let's leave that for now. Let's just make a note. Here's village poison salesman. Just in case we get book, we'll go looking for this salesman. Right. Does the guard have anything else to say? Oh, actually, wait. Did he have more to say, this guy? I think he did, didn't he? Who do you think? I think the butler did it. And I think you've been reading too many cheap detective novels. Hobbs is kind of uptight, but his loyalty to old Sinclair is beyond question. Okay. How did Lord Sinclair die? Well, it's all very mysterious. Mary, the maid, found the body in the study next to his bedroom on the east wing of the ground floor. Oh, this might be one that's not easy for me, guys, because of my memory. I might not remember all this. Let's see. Very mysterious. Mary said the maid found the body in the study next to his bedroom on the east wing of the ground floor. The door was found locked from the inside, and he seemed to have been stabbed. There was an odd smell in the room. Frankly, I'm stumped. Oh, know who did it. We don't want to do that. Right, an odd smell in the room could be the compost. Just a guess. That's not a good smell. So let's find out where it is that he died then. Does it update anything that I read? No. Well, this is the ground floor. And I mean, that's east over there, look. So okay, there's the criminal's dagger. Pungent. Okay, can we go in here? Here's his bedroom, look. Open the chest of drawers. Search. Drawers are empty. Open this door. Search the bookcase first. None of them look interesting. And search this bookcase. None look interesting. I don't want to take things. I want to examine them first. A pot found at the murder scene with a sickly odour. The dagger. A flimsy looking dagger found at the crime scene. Scrap paper. Where's that? Oh, it's next door. Okay. So do we have to take the pot? Seems like Lord Sinclair was drinking from this before he died. Okay, and we can't really take it then. Oh, I already have a poison pot. Okay. Examine it. Right. Take the dagger. The knife doesn't seem sturdy enough to have killed Lord Sinclair. Right, okay, so he's obviously died from this poison, hasn't he? I would think. Let's go in this room and talk to some of these people. Another guard. Oh, it's just... Okay, I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. Good for you. Now, what do you want? And can you spare me any money? I'm a little short. Who do you think was responsible? I don't know. You don't know how long it takes an inheritance to come through, do you? I could really use that money pretty soon. Okay, so he's one of the children, Frank. Let's see what else he's got to say. Where were you when the murder happened? I don't know. Somewhere around here, probably. Could you spare me a few coins? I'll be able to pay you double tomorrow It's just there's this poker night tonight in town. Okay, he's definitely a suspect. I mean, he's obviously one of the children. He's got a gambling addiction. Yeah, so I'm going to just write down Frank at the moment is my main suspect. He's my main suspect, so he's going to stay right there. All right, let's go check out David. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation and make this quick. I have better things to do than be interrogated by half-wits all day. Who do you think was responsible? I don't really know or care. Frankly, the old man deserved to die. There was a suspicious red-headed man who came to the house the other day selling poison. Now I think about it, last I saw, he was headed towards the tavern in the Sears village. Hey guys, twice now we've been pointed to the village, the red-haired guy. I feel like I'm going to do a quick run out to there. I want to take this scrap of paper, examine it first. It has something written on it, you think? The note says, remember to blow out candles when you leave the room to save energy. Okay, so somebody has blown out the candles. Examine the fireplace. This could just be a red herring, quite frankly. I can't even take the piece of paper, so I think that that might be a red herring. Right, I'm going to go into the town. I know where I am up to in here. I'm going to go. I want to see if I can find the poison salesman. He might give me a clue of what this person looks like, whether it's male or female. Let's run a little bit. Oh, Private Valiance, I'm so sorry, buddy. We have no time. I'm going to have to dismiss him. We don't have time for this fella right now. Hey, listen, I'm so sorry. We're on a murder mystery. We're not training right now. You know? Right, it said in the pub. That gave me the clue I wanted. I mean, that's twice we've been told about this guy in just a few NPCs. So there, we're going in here, the Sears Village pub. You know, I'm really close to this mining place. So, oh, look. Oh, look. Remove the cold. Oh my gosh, guys, I want to have a peek down there. Screen's not loaded in. Look. Oh look, I'm so sorry, guys. I know this is a quest, but Val's got to take a look. It's mining. It's smithing. I have to take a look. So. I don't know what to do though. I mean, this is odd. This is real weird. Remove the coal truck. Why would you remove it? I don't know. I don't want to follow that all the way down right now. That's got to be for another time. That's got to be for another time. Right, anyway. This is the pub here. Let's go in. The red-haired man. It's got to be him there, look. Right, the poison salesman. Talk to the poison salesman. I'm investigating the murder at the Sinclair house. There was a murder at the Sinclair house? It's terrible. And I was only there the other day too. They bought the last of my patented multi-purpose poison. Patented multi-purpose poison? Ah, a miracle of modern apothecaries. This exclusive concoction has been tested on all known forms of life and been proven to kill them all in varying dilutions, from cockroaches to king dragons. So incredibly versatile, it can be used as pest control, a cleansing agent, drain cleaner, metal polish, and washes whiter than white. Okay. Cleansing agent, drain cleaner, metal polish. All with our uniquely fragrant concoction that is immediately recognisable across the land as Peter Potter's patented poison potion. Yeah. Say that fast. The salesman stops for breath. I'd love to tell you some more, but I've sold out recently. That's just how good it is. 328 people in this area alone cannot be wrong. 9 out of 10 poisoners prefer it in controlled tests. Can I help you with anything else? Perhaps I can take your name and add it to our mailing list of poison users. We will only send you information related to the use of poison and other Peter Potter products. No, it's okay, really. We've got another track, Talking Forest, but I want to see what else this guy's got to say. Who did you sell the poison to at the house? Well, Peter Potter's patented multi-purpose poison is a product of such obvious quality that I am glad to say I managed to sell a bottle to each of the Sinclairs. There we go. Here we go. And Frank's in that list. I'm going to do this. Anna, Bob, Carol, David, Elizabeth, and Frank. So they've all got a bottle. So Frankie's staying the top for me. In fact, they bought the last of my supplies. Maybe I can take your name and address and I will personally come and visit you when stocks return. No, it's okay. Has he got anything else to say? Can I buy some poison? I have this pot I found at the murder scene. You show the poison salesman the pot you found at the murder scene with the unusual smell. Yes, that smells exactly like my patented multi-purpose poison. I don't see how it could be. It quite clearly says on the label of all bottles, not to be taken internally, extremely poisonous. Perhaps someone else put it in his wine. Yes, I suppose that could have happened. Right, okay, we're going to get back to the mansion, I feel. I think we've scrutinised him and got any info we need from him. Puzzles and puzzles, guys. We love them. We love them. Okay, we're about out of running, but that's okay. Let's not worry about running for now. I feel like we're not going to be fighting, at least now. There was no requirements for fighting at all. Wonder why I'm always the other side of that fence. Interesting. Right, let's go. Let's keep going. Cleaned this up a little bit the other day. Right, so we've spoke to the gossip. We haven't spoken to these. Now, Bob is one of them, but let's go and talk to Bob, actually. Pierre isn't a family member. Let's talk to Bob. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. I suppose I'd better talk to you then. Who do you think was responsible? I don't really care as long as no one thinks it's me. Maybe it was that strange poison seller who headed towards the Sears village. Okay, they keep pushing me to the poison cellar, but where were you when the murder happened? I was walking by myself in the garden. And can anyone vouch for that? No, but I was. Okay. Why'd you buy poison the other day? He bought poison for the insects around here, didn't he, I think? What's it to you anyway? If you absolutely must know, we had a problem with the beehive in the garden. And as all of our servants are so pathetically useless, I decided I would deal with it myself, so I did. I want to check the beehive again then. All it said before was it was very old. I feel like I don't suspect Bob at the moment. It's a very old beehive. I mean, that's it. That's all it says. Sturdy home for bees. I mean, what problem would he have had at the beehive? That's a bit weird, though. Okay, who else is out here that we haven't yet spoken to? There's Pierre here. Talk to Pierre. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. How can I help? Who do you think is responsible? Honestly, I think it was Carol. Right, okay, so Pierre thinks it's Carol. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move Carol to there, and I'm actually going to move Bob below Carol, because right now I don't think it's Bob, not really, but I'm going to keep them in the order I'm suspecting. I saw her in a huge argument with Lord Sinclair in the library the other day. It was something to do with stolen books. He definitely seemed upset enough to have done it afterwards. Okay, let's see what else he's got to say. Where were you at the time of the murder? I was in town at the inn. When I got back, the house was swarming with guards who told me what had happened. Sorry. Okay. Did you hear any suspicious noises at all? Well, like what? Any sounds of a struggle with Lord Sinclair? No, I don't remember hearing anything like that. How about the guard dog barking at all? I hear him bark all the time. It's one of his favourite things to do. I can't say I did the night of the murder though, as I wasn't close enough to hear either way. Okay, I was wondering if he was going to say, because he said he was at the inn, so that kind of covers him a bit. Anything else? Do you know why so much poison was bought recently? Well, I know David said he was going to do something about the spider's nest that's between the two servants' quarters upstairs. Right, David. Let's just put David. Spider's nest. Okay, let's do that. He made a big deal about it to Mary the maid, calling her useless and incompetent. I felt quite sorry for her actually. You'd really have to ask him though. Okay. I want to investigate the gate, look. Didn't know we could do that. Oh, and a smashed window. As you approach the gate, the guard dog starts barking loudly at you. There is no way an intruder could have committed the murder. It must have been someone the dog knew to get past it quietly. I'm trying to remember, did that poison seller say that he could just make things go to sleep? I can't remember. Some thread seems to have been caught on a loose nail on the window. You take the thread. Examine it. Some red thread. Okay, who's wearing red? Now, is that thread or is that red hair? Could it actually be the poison seller? You know? Let's go in. Let's keep looking around. There's someone that Anna's wearing a red top. Alright, let's go in. We've spoken to Frank. Did we speak to David? No, but we need to speak to David, particularly about the spider's nest. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. Oh, we have spoke to him. Things to do. Who do you think's responsible? Where were you when he murdered? Do you recognise the thread? You recognise the thread. You show him the thread you found on the study window. No. Can I go yet? Your face irritates me. Oh, this guy's rude. Okay, why did you buy the poison the other day? There was a nest of spiders upstairs between the two servants' quarters. Obviously, I had to kill them before our pathetic servants whined at my father some more. Honestly, it's like they expect to be treated like royalty. If I had my way, I would fire the whole work-shy lot of them. Yeah, he definitely has anger issues, David, but I don't think he did it because he seems to be like, look, I just want to go to that one more time. Why'd you buy the poison the other day? I had to kill them before our pathetic servants whined at my father some more. So in other words, he's kind of helping his father out there, trying to stop the servants whining. Who have we got? We've got Hobbs. He's obviously the butler. We know that. We have Anna. Anna's got red on. Let's just talk to Hobbs. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. How can I help? Who do you think is responsible? Well, in my considered opinion, it must be David. The man is nothing more than a bully, and I happen to know that poor Lord Sinclair and David had a massive argument in the living room about the way he treats the staff the other day. I did not intend to overhear their conversation. They were shouting so loudly, I could not help but overhear it. David definitely used the words, "I'm going to kill you," as well. I think he should be the prime suspect. He has a nasty temper, that one. Ooh. You know, this one... I mean, David's got to move up the list for me. David's got to move up the list. I'm just going to move him up to top for a minute. Let's move him up to the top. I mean, let's talk to Anna. Oh, no, let's finish. Is there anything else Hobbs has got to say? Where were you at the time of the murder? I was assisting the cook with the evening meal. I gave Mary his lordship's dinner and sent her to take it to him, then heard the scream as she found the body. Right, okay, so I don't think it's going to be Mary then. I don't think it's going to be Mary. I mean, he could have sent Mary in there, but did you hear any suspicious noises at all? How do you mean suspicious? Any sounds of a struggle with Lord Sinclair? No, I definitely didn't hear anything like that. How about the guard dog barking at all? You know, now you come to mention it, I don't believe I did. I suppose that is proof enough that it could not have been an intruder who is responsible. It's the second person that said that, so fair enough. Do you know why so much poison was bought recently? Well, I do know that Elizabeth was extremely annoyed by the mosquito nest under the fountain in the garden and was going to do something about it. I suspect any poison she bought would have been enough to get rid of it. A good job too. I hate mosquitoes. Yeah, so do I. You really have to ask her though. Right, I'm putting Elizabeth. Let's get rid of Frank from there. I'm actually going to move Elizabeth way down. The reason for that is he said she bought it to kill the mosquitoes. There's loads of insects dead at the base of the fountain. So that tells me she used her poison there. What's the barrel? Search Anna's barrel. There's something shiny hidden at the bottom. You take Anna's silver necklace. Okay. Examine it. Anna's shiny silver coated necklace. Open the drawers. Drawers are empty. Right, let's talk to Anna. Oh, really? What do you want to know then? Who do you think was responsible? It was clearly an intruder. Well, I don't think it was. It was one of our lazy servants then. Okay, Anna. I don't like Anna off the bat. Where were you when the murder happened? In the library. No one else was there, so you'll just have to take my word for it. Okay. You recognise this thread? You show Anna the thread from the study. Not really, no. Thread is fairly common. Okay. Why'd you buy poison the other day? That useless gardener, Stanford, has let his compost heap fester. It's an eyesore to the garden, so I bought some poison from a travelling salesman so that I could kill off some of the wildlife living in it. Okay, well, there's a lot of rats running around here, so I'm going to go and investigate this compost heap again. But she is quite high on the suspect list for me. I don't know, attitude-wise. It's a heap of compost. Right, I want to move Anna. I'm going to move her below Frank now. David is my top suspect. I think Elizabeth is out of it, but we haven't spoken to her yet. There was nothing in the drain, was there? The drain's from the kitchen. It's where the waste from the kitchen comes out. Okay. All right. So it's time to go and talk to Louisa. We've heard nothing about Louisa. She's obviously the cook. Right. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. Can I help? Who do you think is responsible? Who's that? Stanford as well. He's the gardener. Elizabeth. This person thinks Elizabeth. Okay. Her father confronted her about her constant petty thieving and was devastated to find she had stolen a silver needle which had meant a lot to him. You could hear their argument from Lumbridge. That's very interesting. Because she had a silver thing in the barrel. Silver. All right, I'm going to carry on. So maybe she thieved it. Let's just keep going. Take from the barrel of flour. Examine it. In range. You need something to put the flour in. Fair enough. Do this. Let's carry on. Where were you at the time of the murder? I was right here with Hobbs and Mary. You can't suspect me, surely. I don't think I do. Did you hear any suspicious noises at all? Suspicious? What do you mean suspicious? Any sounds of a struggle with an intruder, for example? No. I'm sure I don't recall any such thing. How about the guard dog barking at an intruder? No, I didn't. If you don't have anything else to ask, can you go and leave me alone now? I have a lot of cooking to do for this evening. Almost. Do you know why so much poison was bought recently? I told Carol to buy some from the strange poison salesman and clean the drains before they began to smell any worse. She was the one who blocked them in first place with a load of beans that she bought for some reason. There were far too many to eat and they were almost rotten when she brought them anyway. You'd really have to ask her though. Okay. So Carol has cleared the drains. Examine the sink. Ideal for washing things. I'm actually going to move Bob above Carol because it doesn't say that the drains are blocked. I want to go out and talk to Stanford before I go upstairs. I apologise, guys, if I'm doing this all wrong and you're hating this. I'm so sorry. But I've got to do it this way. I have to talk to everyone. Okay. Investigate the sacks. Do that first. There's some flypaper in there. Should I take it? Yeah, let's take it. You take the piece of flypaper. There is still plenty of flypaper left. Okay. There's some flypaper in there. Should I take it? No, I don't need it more. We've got some flypaper. Let's talk to Stanford now. How can I help? Who do you think is responsible? It was Anna. She is seriously unbalanced. She trashed the garden once, then tried to blame it on me. I bet it was her. Just the kind of thing she'd do. She really hates me and was arguing with Lord Sinclair about trashing the garden a few days ago. Where were you at the time of the murder? Right here by my little shed. It's very cosy to sit and think in. Fair enough. Did you hear any suspicious noises at all? Not that I remember. So no sounds of a struggle between Lord Sinclair and an intruder. Not to the best of my recollection. How about the guard dog barking? Not that I can recall. Okay. Do you know why so much poison was bought recently? Well, Bob mentioned to me the other day he wanted to get rid of the bees in that hive over there. I think I saw him buying poison from that poison salesman the other day. I assume it was to sort out those bees. You'd really have to ask him though. Right. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. This... Where was Bob? Was Bob the guy over there? These don't look like they've disappeared. I hear the bees. I hear the bees still, so it's as though the poison wasn't used on the bees. It just says it's a very old hive. I just want to talk to this guy again. Bob might just be now jumping up the list. Come here, Stanford. We're going to run. I want to talk to him about the last thing. You know why so much poison was bought? Bob mentioned to me that he wanted to get rid of the bees in that hive over there. Right, well, the bees are still in that hive. I want to talk to Bob again. Is Bob going to say something different now or not? I suppose I better talk to you then. Why'd you buy poison the other day? If you absolutely must know, I had a problem with a beehive in the garden. And as all of our servants are so pathetically useless, I decided I would deal with it myself, so I did. Okay, but the bees are still there. I'm going to leave Bob there for a minute because I'm still... I mean, I think Anna and Bob are the highest too. I'm going backwards and forwards a bit. Let's go upstairs. So who have we got up here? Okay, here's Carol. We've got Mary there as well. We've got Donovan the handyman. Elizabeth. Okay. We're going to go in here to Carol. Search Carol's barrel. There's something shiny at the bottom. You take Carol's silver bottle. Okay. Examine this. And examine the flypaper. It's sticky. Can we get fingerprints? Use the flypaper on the pungent pot. Nothing happens. What about on this? Okay, fine. Okay. I'm starting to think to get fingerprints off it, do you know? Let's talk to Carol. Who do you think was responsible? I don't know. I think it's very convenient that you have arrived here so soon after it happened. Maybe it was you. Where were you when the murder happened? Why, are you accusing me of something? You seem to have a very high opinion of yourself. I was in my room, if you must know, alone. The whole family are always alone, aren't they? Do you recognise this thread? You show Carol the thread found in the crossing because she's got red trousers on. It's some red thread. It kind of looks like the same material as my trousers, but obviously it's not. Why is it obviously not? Why did you buy poison the other day? I don't see what on earth it has to do with you. The drain outside was blocked, and as nobody else here has the intelligence to even unblock a simple drain, I felt I had to do it myself. Why would you use poison to unblock a drain? Quite honestly, that's something I don't get. I don't get why you would use poison to unblock a drain. I get the bit for the compost heap, I get for the flies, and I get for the bee's nest. I'm not liking Carol right now. Carol is going to the top of the list. I know I'm moving people around, guys, but why would you use poison to clear a drain out? You wouldn't. It was to get rid of some beans. It was not to kill anything. It was just to get rid of beans. So that to me is very, very suspicious. Okay, let's open these drawers. Search. Nothing. Let's talk to Mary. Now, Mary isn't one of the family, but let's see. How can I help? Who do you think is responsible? Oh, I don't know. Frank was acting kind of funny after that big argument him and the Lord had the other day by the beehive. Okay, the beehive's in it again, but Frank's different about he didn't have anything to do with the beehive. So, I guess maybe him, but it's really scary to think someone here might have been responsible. I actually hope it was a burglar. Okay, I can tell you it wasn't no burglar. Where were you at the time of the murder? I was with Hobbs and Louisa in the kitchen, helping to prepare Lord Sinclair's meal. Then when I took it to his study, I saw... Oh, it was horrible. She seems to be on the verge of crying. You decide not to push her any more for details. Okay. Did you hear any suspicious noises? I don't really remember hearing anything out of the ordinary. No sounds of a struggle then? No, I don't remember hearing anything like that. How about the dog barking? Oh, that horrible dog is always barking at nothing. But I don't think I did. Okay. Last one for her. Do you know why so much poison was bought recently? I overheard Anna saying to Stanford that he didn't do something about the state of his compost heap. She was going to. She really doesn't get on well with Stanford. I really have no idea why. You'd really have to ask her though. Who was that? Who was that one? Sorry. Who was that one she was talking about? Anna. No, that's Carol. I don't think it's Anna. I'm going to do that for a minute. I'm thinking Carol, but I'm going to keep running. I'm really thinking Carol. I could be just wildly wrong here, but let's keep going. Search the bookcases. Nothing. You search the bookcase. You find nothing of interest. Interesting. Take the address form. The form says, apply now for great savings. Don't let this great deal pass you by. Okay, so we couldn't take it. Just examine it. Change of address form. Interesting. Couple more bookcases here. We'll check them. None of them look very interesting. This one. You don't find anything. Okay, let's talk to Donovan. This must be the spiders. Let's investigate this. Faint smell of poison and a few dead spiders is all that remains of the spider's nest. So David, I do not think it was David. David's going right down here with Elizabeth. He's used the poison there. Okay. So I do not think David did it for sure. Okay. So Donovan. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. How can I help? Oh, a nice helpful person. Who do you think is responsible? Oh, I really couldn't say. I wouldn't really want to point any fingers at anybody. If I had to make a guess, I'd have to say it was probably Bob, though. I saw him arguing with Lord Sinclair about some missing silverware from the kitchen. It was a very heated argument. Okay, so this silverware could be this silver bottle. How can I help? Where were you at the time of the murder? Me? I was sound asleep here in the servants' quarters. It's very hard work as a handyman around here. There's always something to do. Okay. Did you hear any suspicious noises at all? No, I didn't, but I sleep very soundly at night. So you didn't hear any sounds of a struggle or any barking from the guard dog next to his study window? Now you mention it, no. It is odd I didn't hear anything like that. I do sleep very soundly, as I said, and wouldn't necessarily have heard it if there was any such noise. Okay. Why would it be odd if he didn't hear it, but he sleeps very soundly? Interesting. Okay, let's just keep going for a minute. Do you know why so much poison was bought? Well, I do know Frank bought some poison recently to clean the family crest that's outside. It's very old and rusty, and I couldn't clean it myself, so he said he would buy some cleaner and clean it himself. He probably just got some from that poison salesman who came to the door the other day. You'd really have to ask him though. I'm going to have to go back and see this poison salesman. Because... Did he just say Frank? Sorry. Frank. I'm going to move Frank lower now. Quite honestly. Because I think when I checked that sign, the sign said that it was clean, didn't it? The sign said it was clean. Check these drawers. Search. Drawers are empty. Examine the shelf. Okay, search Frank's barrel. So this is Frank's room. And let's check the drawers. Now, has Frank got silverware? There's something shiny at the bottom. You take Frank's silver pot. Okay. So, people are stealing silver. So Frank's silver pot. I can't remember. Whose was this one? Carol's. And this one. Anna's. Okay. All right. Interesting. Seems like they're all thieves, maybe, silverware. Okay, let's talk to Elizabeth, the last person. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. What's so important you need to bother me with them? Who do you think was responsible? Could have been anyone. The old man was an idiot. He's been asking for it for years. Ooh. I like mixing this up for me. Where were you when the murder happened? I was out. Care to be more specific? Not really. I don't have to justify myself to the likes of you. You know, I know the king personally, you know. Now, are we finished here? Do you recognise this thread? You show the thread from the study window. It's some thread. You're not very good at this whole investigation thing, are you? Okay. Why did you buy the poison the other day? There was a nest of mosquitoes under the fountain in the garden, which I killed with poison the other day. You can see for yourself if you're capable of managing that, which I somehow doubt. I hate mosquitoes. Doesn't everyone? Right. I don't think it's Elizabeth, as I said. I want to go down and check that shield again at the front. I still find it odd that they would put poison down the drain. Let's investigate this. Sinclair family crest. It's shiny and freshly polished and has a slight smell of poison. Okay. The drain is totally blocked. It really stinks. No, it really smells bad. It's certainly clear. No, tell you what. Who was the one that was supposed to do the poison? Carol. I'm pretty sure it's Carol. I'm pretty sure she's the killer. I'm here to help the guards. Why'd you buy poison the other day? The drain outside. Okay, I think it's Carol. I think it's Carol. Due to the other things that they've said have been done. I mean, I'm not 100% sure about that, if that's been done. Because there's bees there, but the drain, it definitely hasn't been used on the drain. Do we make a guess? Is it like Cluedo? I know who did it. I have proof that it wasn't any of the servants. I have proof that one of the family lied about the poison. I have proof that Carol is lying about the poison. Indeed. Oh, really? How did you get that? You tell the guard about the drain. That's some good detective work there. We need more evidence before we can close the case, though. Keep up the good work. Oh, dear me. We need more evidence. Okay, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Please do not tell me we've got to go and talk to everybody again. Let's go back up and talk to Carol again. Actually, hold. Maybe we have to talk to him. There's one thing I just wanted to try, just in case it does anything. I want to see if I can use this on the window. Nothing interesting happens. Okay, I want to just talk to him again. I know who did it. I have proof that it wasn't any of the servants. Do I? The dog didn't bark at all. But would the dog bark at the servants? You show the guard the thread you found on the window. Okay. All the servants dress in black, so it couldn't have been one of them. Okay, that is true. I missed that. That's some good work there. I guess it wasn't a servant. You still haven't proved who did it, though. I think it's Carol. I know who did it. No, this is just going to say the same. Okay, so we've got more to do. We have more to do. I want to go and talk to Carol again. I want to talk to Carol again. So we know it isn't a servant. Okay, so I'm going to... Looks like the same stuff. Where were you when the murder happened? No. Something... We're missing something here. I'm going to guess that's nothing, is it? Musical device. It's somebody with red on. And there's only 2 people with red on. Is this the same person? Look around and investigate who might be responsible. Such as every murder leaves clues to who done it. We're out of our depth here. Is he just going to offer the same thing? Yeah. He's offering the same thing. I'm sure it has to be Carol. You know, she definitely lied about the poison. Are we supposed to use this fly paper on something? Use the fly paper on this door. No. Might use it on the window from the inside. No. Can we do it like that? No. I might be barking totally up the wrong tree. I am a little puzzled now, I'm not going to lie. Do any of these say anything else now? No, it's not. I'm actually a bit confused now. We're definitely missing something. I'm not sure what. I'm really, really not sure what I'm missing here. We've spoken to everybody. Let's talk to Anna again. She's got red on too. You recognise the thread again? See, we've got these pots. This was Frank's. Can we do this? Use the silver pot on Frank? No. This is a good one. This is a good quest, guys. No one out the back. I was just checking there's no one walking along this back edge, look. Okay, so... I kind of feel like I'm going to go and talk to the guy out the front again. You know, the gossip. You never know. I'm really surprised. I'm so confused about who did it. Think you could give me any hints? Well, this might be of some help to you. My father was in the Guards when he was younger, and he always said that there isn't a crime that can't be solved through careful examination of the crime scene and all the surrounding areas. But I thought that's what I've done. I thought that's what I did. I really thought that's what I have done. He's not going to do anything else, is he? I know who did it. He's just going to offer me the same. We need more evidence. Okay. We need more evidence. But the drain is just saying that nobody cleaned it. Let's check this out. Faint smell of poison. See, that's being used. But there's no smell of poison on this that I see, is there? Oh, now there is. The hive is empty. There's a few dead bees and a faint smell of poison. Right. That's not what I needed to do, is it? Surely. No. Same. We'll investigate this again because this is now going to tell us. There's a lot of dead mosquitoes around the base of the fountain. A faint smell of poison is in the air, but the water seems clean. Okay. Do we have to talk to these people again now that we've looked at these things? Okay, we know why he bought the poison. Do you recognise the thread? It's some red thread. I suppose you think that's some kind of clue. It looks like the material my trousers are made of. Oh, interesting. Right, interesting. Is that what we needed to find out? No. No, we need to keep looking. Right, have we not asked somebody else about the thread? What about Frank? You recognise this thread? This might be what we're trying to... Frank examines the thread from the crime scene. It looks like thread to me, but I'm not exactly an expert. Is it worth something? Can I have it? Actually, can you spare me a few gold? Right. David, what about you? I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. Okay. You recognise this thread. Show him the thread you found on the study window. No. Can I go yet? Your face irritates me. Okay. Can we ask other people about the thread or not? Can we ask everybody about the thread? No. Okay, so I am at a bit of a loss here. I'm trying to think what... Can we investigate this window again? Some thread seems to have been caught on a loose nail on the window. You've already taken the thread. Examine it again. All right. So, maybe we should talk to the guy. Maybe we should talk to the guy back the village. I don't see for what reason. Disturbingly manlike. So we're definitely missing something. Examine the fireplace. That's not a fireplace. Let's go and examine the fireplace actually, because there was a note, wasn't there? We didn't actually examine the fireplace. Grand old fireplace. I wonder if we should light it. Where's the nearest bank? Down there. All right, we're gonna pop down to the bank. We're gonna get our tinder box. Okay, I'm gonna put some of this food away, and we're going to talk to the guy, and you know, the poison seller. I think that's our play right now. I think that's our play. There's nothing else I can see here. Examine the pungent pot. Let's go and let's do this. I want to light those candles up. I don't think it's going to do anything, but you never know. You don't know. There's a couple of odd bits in the game that do puzzle me out. Right, here's the bank here. Let's go and see. Wow, it's quite a large bank, this is. Right, we're going to put away. We'll put 5 of these away. I'm going to put 5 more away. I'm feeling kind of safe. I want to take my tinder box. I'm almost tempted as well to take this. I've just seen this for the flour. I don't guess we're going to need it, but tell you what I need, guys. I need another coffee. Part of the rooftop course there. Oh no, this is the pub. The next one up. That's Anvil's. Fairly close to the bank. Right, let's go and find this red-haired salesman again. There he is. Now, I've got to go right the way behind the bar. Okay, there was a murder. Yes, yes. I found this pot. Can I buy some poison? Why did you sell the poison? Who did you sell it to at the house? I think we've done all this. Can I use that on him? Nothing happens. See, this silverware could just be... All right. I'm going to quickly go and make a coffee. So I'm going to stop it right here and we'll pick it up right here. So, desperate for a coffee. My mouth is bone dry. So I will be back in a few moments. And I'll stop walking. Okay, so let's go back with this stuff. We've got the tinder box to try and see if we can light those candles. I've got the pot to take some flour out of thing. Other than that, you see, I don't really know. Let's move all this stuff up. I don't really know. Silver necklace, silver bottle. I'm going to move the food to the bottom. Move the fly paper up. See, I was really thinking the fly paper was to take fingerprints. You know, it was, and the obvious thing, as soon as I picked it up, I thought that, but I can't use the fly paper on anything. So I'm a little bit stumped on that. I'm a little bit stumped on it. What have we got here? Hold on. Examine this. Anna's. Carol's. Frank's. There's a barrel of bobs in there we haven't looked in. Have we not looked in this room because there was nobody in here? Search the drawers. Drawers are empty. Search Bob's barrel. There's something shiny hidden at the bottom. Okay. Silver cup. Oh, there. Let's put that there with that. Right, let's try and use this. The thing is, this is probably just for cooking. There's still plenty of flour left. It's an odd thing to say. I said that in there as well. There's still plenty of fly paper to go. These shields on the wall, can we not do anything? Oops. I'm a little confused. I'm not gonna lie. There's just something we need to do and I don't know what. I'm unsure what. See why these things don't work, I'm not sure. Nothing interesting happens. Can we use the flour on the fly paper? No. Flour on these things. The cup is now coated with a thin layer of flour. Of course. Hold on now. You have a clean impression of Bob's fingerprints. Whose cup was it? Wait. Bob's. Hold on. We might be on something here. Bob's print. Examine it. An imprint of Bob's fingerprints. How does that even help me? How does that even help me? Wait. We've used the flour. It said there was plenty more flour. Can we get more then? Okay. Do we have to go and get another fly paper? Do we have to get another fly paper? I wonder if we check the pungent pot and try and match fingerprints. Wait. Yes, let's take the fly paper. We're gonna fill up quick though, aren't we? Wait, can we use... Where's the flour got? The flour, can we use it on the pungent? You sprinkle a small amount of flour on the strange smelling pot. The surface isn't shiny enough to take a fingerprint from. Okay. What about the dagger? What about the dagger? Let's get some more flour. Let's run. Let's run. Let's have a sear this coffee, but I think it's going to be too hot. Oh, we may be onto something here. Let's just see. Can we use the flour on the dagger? You sprinkle a small amount of flour on the murder weapon. The murder weapon is now coated with a thin layer. So can we? You have a clean impression of the murderer's fingerprints. Okay, so examine it. An unidentified fingerprint. So does that mean it can't be Bob's? Hold on. Hold on, we might be on something. Gosh, we're going to have no room. I want to check. I want to check Carol's fingerprints. Can we do this? Wait. Yes, take a fly paper. Right, continue. Right, use... Wait, whose things have we got? Silver necklace, whose is that? Anna's. Carol's shiny silver bottle. I want to check that. Use that on that. The bottle's now coated. This works. Has it gone? Use the flypaper on the bottle. You have a clean impression of Carol's fingerprints. Okay, let's move it down. I want to try and keep things together here. My goodness me. Let's get another flypaper. Okay. You know, I probably should have seen if I can carry more than one. And then we could have just come here. All right. Use that on the barrel. I think we might have to try and match the fingerprints to this. So I don't think Carol and Bob or Bob did it now. Whose is this one again? This is Anna's, right? Anna's. Let's use that on Anna's. Right. Use this on the necklace. You have a clean impression of Anna's fingerprints. Is there any way to it just says unidentified. Okay, so I don't think it's this one either. That's Anna's print. This is getting... Wow. All right. We're running out. We're running out of things. So whose is the silver pot? Frank's. Is it Frank then? Yes, take it. Right. Let's use that on Frank's pot. Use the flypaper on it. You have a clean impression of Frank's fingerprints. Still no dice. So I'm confused. Let's take another flypaper. Are there any more? Is there more silverware that we haven't got? Nothing there. Anna's barrel. We've already got Anna's and we've just got Bob's. I wonder if there's more upstairs because we've got two, but there's another child we're missing. We're missing David and Elizabeth's. Wait, Bob, Carol, Anna and Frank. Yes, we're missing David and Elizabeth's. Carol's. David's barrel. I wonder if there's got to be. There has to be, right? Something shiny at the bottom. You take David's silver book. All right. Damn. Got to fill this up. I think we might be getting somewhere here. Maybe. Okay, we have the flower. Let's use it on his book. Book's coated. And now use this. Oh, I did that wrong. It's supposed to be that on there. Use the flypaper on the flower cover, but you have a clean impression of David's fingerprints. Doesn't look like that's it either. Okay, we're going to have to go move that up there. Move that there. Put this here. That's David's. So that's the actual unknown print. Do we have to... I wonder, do we use David's print on that? They don't seem to be the same. I guess that clears David of the crime. You destroy the useless fingerprint, so it's not David. Okay, now we might be somewhere. Hold on now. Bob's print, use it on that. They don't seem to be the same. All right. Carol. The fingerprints are an exact match to Carol's. Right. Is that what we needed? We thought it was Carol from what was being said. I know who did it. I have proof that it wasn't any of the... I have the fingerprints of the culprit. I have Carol's fingerprints here. You can see for yourself they match the fingerprints on the murder weapon exactly. You show the guard the fingerprints of evidence. I'm impressed. How on earth did you think of something like that? I've never heard of such a technique for finding criminals before. This will come in very handy in the future, but we can't arrest someone on just this. I'm afraid you'll still need to find more evidence before we can close this case completely. Oh, okay. I thought we were done. What other evidence could we get? Let me try to think. Murder mystery. Oh, wow, look at this. One of the guards asked me to help solve the murder. I should examine the crime scene very closely, interrogate everybody. Found some coloured thread, taken the murder weapon. I have a strange smelling pot. Oof. Okay. Let's go and talk to Carol. Her fingerprints are on the weapon. She's wearing red. Carol, I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. You recognise the thread. Oh, that's crazy. She's not gonna... All right. So we've got fingerprints that match that. Can we use the thread? No. The other two people, there's two more people. No? No, this is not nothing that we need to do, I think, is it? Try this, just in case. Nothing happens. So, we know that the killer's print is Carol's. They match. They match. Okay, but I'm still confused. I'm still a little bit confused. We've checked the drain. Okay. I'm going to talk to him one more time. What should I be doing to help again? Investigate who might be responsible. Yeah, we've done that. Thing is, I know who did it. We're sure it was Carol. I have the fingerprints of the culprit. Yeah. Heard of such technique for finding criminals before. On just this, I'm afraid you'll still need to find more evidence before we can close this case completely. What other evidence, guys? What other evidence? Is there anything outside round here? Broken glass, maybe with fingerprints on. Break the smashed window. You don't want to damage evidence. Let's investigate it again. Yeah, we've already got the thread. Looks like the killer smashed this to leave the mansion. Right. Let's try and light these candles up. Remember what it said? We haven't tried this yet. Use the tinderbox on the fireplace. You can't cook that. Okay. All right. So, can I just look round some more? Up we go. So I think we've done Carol's barrel. Did we do David's? We did, didn't we? Let's just see. Frank's. Did we have anything off Frank? Anna Frank, yeah. Who's this? Elizabeth. So we didn't get anything out of Elizabeth's barrel. Just in case, I'm clutching at straws here. Okay, so we got a silver needle. I just don't know what else to do. Oh, the guard again. Discard in case he's different. Have the fingerprints of the culprit. Yeah. Got to find more evidence. And I'm not sure how. I feel like we've got literally... What have we got? We've got a silver pot. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got all 6 items. Anna's print. Carol's print. Okay, let's try this. Do we have to do this? Nothing happens, look, now. I'm a little bit lost. I'm going to try this. I'm going to fill that pot up. I'm going to go and get one more of these things just to test the last. Is it the last item we've got to test? The silver cup. Examine it. Bobs. We might not have done that either. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to test things here. Let's use that on that. Use that on that. We've got Elizabeth's fingerprints. We've got 5. But it destroyed one, didn't it? I'm not too sure. And that doesn't say anything anymore about that. So I don't know. How did he die? Mysterious. And he's stumped. And it doesn't help when I say, I have proof it wasn't any of the servants. Okay. That's what the thread's for, telling us it wasn't a servant. But we know who did it. See, they match for yourself. It needs more evidence. I'm actually stuck, guys. I am actually stuck. I don't know. Where else to look for this one? We've already got Carol's bottle. Let's examine it. Carol's. Okay. Where were you when the murder happened? Is she just going to say the same thing? She's wearing a blue top and red trousers. Yeah, I didn't think to examine, but open the drawers again. Drawers are empty. Talk to her again. So she's already lied about the poison. This is the thing. She's lied about the poison because the drain is fine. Look, it was dirty. Look. No one's cleaned it recently. You know, when you get lost, sometimes what you have to do is just go back to the start. Oh, I don't think it was an intruder, and I don't think Lord Sinclair was killed by being stabbed. Really? Why not? Nobody heard the guard dog barking. Okay, I don't know what we just did to fix this. Which it would have if it had been an intruder who was responsible. Nobody heard any signs of a struggle either. I think the knife was there to throw suspicion away from the real culprit. Yes, that makes sense. But who did it then? You proved to the guard the thread matches Carol's clothes. Yes, I'd have to agree with that, but we need more evidence. You proved to the guard Carol did not use poison on the drain, correct? Excellent work. Have you considered a career as a detective? But I'm afraid it's still not quite enough. You match Carol's fingerprints with those on the dagger found in the body of Lord Sinclair. Yes, there's no doubt about it. It must have been Carol who killed her father. All of the guards must congratulate you on your excellent work in helping us to solve the case. We don't have many murders here in Guylenor, and I'm afraid we wouldn't have been able to solve it by ourselves. We will hold her here under house arrest until such time as we can bring her to trial. You have our gratitude, and I'm sure the rest of the families as well, in helping to apprehend the murderer. I'll just take the evidence from you now. You hand over the evidence. Please, oh, that's cleared my pack up. Please accept this reward from the family. Yes, we did it. God, that was tough. Congratulations, you have solved the murder mystery. You are awarded 3 quest points, 1,406 crafting XP, and 2,000 coins. Oh, that one was tough, guys. That, I think, was my toughest quest, without a doubt. Woof! We did it, though. We did it. Oh, my gosh. I feel like the reward was lacking again. I'm not just saying it. Maybe it's just me. It must just be me. But we did it. We did it. It took a long time. My goodness, a long time. But there we have it. We completed it, guys. Another one is off the list. Murder mystery. That was a great one. It was a puzzle. I don't know what cleared it up at the end, why I could suddenly talk to him again. I'm not sure what that was all about. I felt like I didn't do anything else. Oh well. If you have enjoyed, guys, don't forget, smash that like button. Leave me a comment. I will always get back to you. You know I will. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps me so much. If you want to support me even further, join my Discord, join my Patreon. Links to both are below in the description and above in the banner. Yeah, make sure to stay for the extra 20 seconds just to say thank you to the people who are my patrons and keep me coming back for more and more. But that's it, folks. Until next time, you all take care. God bless. Be safe. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye for now. Another quest down.